Hi, it's Brunch with Brian, your daily live stream, your morning helping of success thinking. This is so great, guys. We really love to get together with you. I have a lot of my signs today. Just feeling like industrious, grateful me, all kind of great things today. And you know, it's National Chocolate Day, National Milk Chocolate Day. So what could be better than that? Who likes chocolate? You guys like chocolate? You know, actually, I was waiting. This was when I was a lot younger and I was going to college. I used to catch a bus to college, and I was standing there waiting by a bus stop, and actually it was a bench, and there was a little kid there eating a chocolate candy bar, and this older lady came up and sat next to him, and she looked over and she said, "You know, eating chocolate, it can rot your teeth and make you fat." And he said, "You know what? My great grandpa lived to 100." And she said, "Well, did he do it by eating chocolate?" And he said, "No, he minded his own dang business." Okay, so smiling, everybody's smiling today on National Milk Chocolate Day. So put a smile on your face. That always gets you in the right mood, gets you in the right state of mind when you have a big smile on your face. You just can't feel down and depressed. That's the thing. I can't believe I don't say this more, but you just can't feel all negative and in the dumps when you got a big smile on your face. So anytime that you can expose yourself to situations or people that make you smile, and obviously every time we're on Brunch with Brian, you're smiling. That's a big part of this, is everybody smiling. So you're smiling today, and this is always your chance to get into different roles too. Now think about the different roles that you play. I saw an interesting interview with Jim Carrey, and he was talking about, he actually came out with a new book which is very much talking about the different roles. And he talked about how there's this role of Jim Carrey movie star that he has to play sometimes, but that's not really him. You know, he's just Jim Carrey. And so, and that's a lot of us find ourselves kind of caught in certain roles where we don't feel comfortable all the time. But when you understand role control and you say, okay, I can choose these roles and I understand these roles, I'm good at playing these roles, and sometimes I have to play this role and sometimes I have to play this role, and I accept that. And when you start to understand and embrace that, Jim Carrey was talking all around that topic of role control, basically without using that same terminology. And now this is another thing that I haven't talked about again, and I wanted you guys all to get going on your COVID journals. So if we haven't talked about that, if you missed that one, this is an important thing. So this is your COVID-19 journal, and I want everybody doing a journal now. This will be one of the greatest things I helped you do during this period, is if you have a COVID-19 journal. This would be really helpful for you. So I've been keeping up with mine and writing very interesting stuff and having revelations. So it starts with the stats, meaning like just whatever you want for stats, the day, your weight, you know, how many, you know, the COVID stats in your state, whatever stats. And then number two, events, what's going on that day. Number three, your thoughts. Number four, your feelings. Number five, your action list. Number six, what you're grateful for, gratitude. So all those things are really good to get into your COVID journal. Hopefully you took a picture of that. And this is just something, you don't have to write it every day, but you need to sit down once in a while in front of your computer, or I don't know, you could even do this on your phone if you're fast, and type in your thoughts and what's going on in your life. And when you look back on this, this is a time like there will never be another time like this, with this crazy coronavirus and everything that's going on in the world. And you're going to want to be able to look back at these times and remember how crazy it was. So this is a way, your COVID journal, and it helps you organize your thoughts, build your confidence, be smarter, notice trends and patterns. That's a big thing. Notice patterns. And when you're keeping a journal, you realize, oh, wow, I did not realize that every day I waste about 45 minutes doing this. I really don't need to do that anymore. You'll start to notice in your schedule and things in your life that you want to make changes on, and you'll actually motivate yourself and prod yourself, and you'll get in a role. That's the thing. When you're writing your journal, you're thinking about being the best you. So you're in a constructive role, hopefully. Now, I don't want you to go into your journal and write a bunch of negative stuff and say, oh, my life isn't going right. I mean, this should be a way of motivating you and getting on a positive track. So I'm glad I talked about that again, because we haven't talked about that lately, and I wanted to touch on that. And it's Jackie Onassis's birthday. She was always a special lady. A National Water Park Day, a couple other fun things. Did you know in 1945, this is a crazy story. I thought I'd just tell this because I never heard anything like this. In 1945, it was very foggy in New York City, and bomber planes were flying through, and I don't know why a bomber plane would be flying this close to the Empire State Building, but apparently it crashed into the Empire State Building. And a bomber in 1945 cut the cable to the elevator. I don't know they didn't talk about what happened to the bomber, but this lady, her name was Betty Lou Oliver, fell 75 stories when the elevator cable was cut and crashed, and survived. So they called her Elevator Lady after that. So that's kind of a crazy story. Now, it's National Chocolate Day, guys. So here's a little riddle for you. If Joe has 20 chocolate candy bars and he eats 15, what does he have then? Diabetes. Okay, so we didn't do our deep breathing yet. Okay, let's do our deep breathing now and keep our smile on our face. Ready? Nice and in, and let it all go. Okay, one more. In deeply, and let it go. Remember, this should always invigorate you and make you feel good. One more, and in touch with your body. One more. Hold it, and even when you do that, you even get a little bit of head rush. I mean, you should feel positive. That should really get you going. And deep breathing is really great for you in so many ways, physically and mentally. So another great brunch with Brian, guys. I'm going to wrap it up there. And remember the jokes. I'm always trying to tell a joke or two every day, because you can share jokes with your friends, and that's always a good way. It puts you in a good role, is what it does with your friends. You're the charming one, the entertaining one, the funny one. And all you got to do is have a joke now and then. Ron LeGrand tells jokes at his Quick Start School. Some of them are a little racy, but he tells these jokes, and most folks get a big kick out of it. So we're going to keep telling jokes here to give you guys a smile, a reason to smile. We always love to smile, and you know that. And this will give you even more reasons to smile as a funny joke. So we will see you. It's Tuesday. So, guys, we're going to see you in 7 hours and 21 minutes. We're going to see you on our incredible Teaching Tuesday conference call. So on our Teaching Tuesday conference call, most of you guys know, and I want to thank you so much, everybody who wished us a happy anniversary yesterday. Yes, it was our 35th wedding anniversary yesterday. Amazing. So that was really special. And we're going to actually go take off and go celebrate after our Teaching Tuesday today. So on Teaching Tuesday, this is a really good, serious topic. You have relationships in your life. You have a love relationship, maybe like a spouse or a significant other, and you've got a lot of business relationships that really help you, and people who are supportive of you. So the topic on today is how to make love last or powerful business relationships. Lynette and I have been married for 35 years. There's certain secrets to that, to being able to be happy and married that long. And we're going to look at that, making love last, but also making your powerful, positive business relationships last too, because those will catapult you, vault you into your future success. So that's a big topic. A lot of really great conference stuff on the conference call today. So for sure, you're joining us in 7 hours and 19 minutes for this amazing conference call. All right. Well, we love you guys and see you very shortly. And of course, see you right back here on Brunch with Brian tomorrow morning. So bye for now from glorious Arizona.